Ivy Jo Staten with your 5-Minute Morning Mindset. Yesterday we talked about consistency and why it only works when it matches the rhythm your nervous system can sustain. Today we're taking that one step deeper because consistency breaks down most often for one reason: pace. Not lack of belief, not lack of effort, but pace. Borrowing someone else's timeline is one of the fastest ways to lose your own. Most people think their pace is a problem. They think they're too slow, they're too cautious, they're too measured. They look around and they assume that faster means better, that if they aren't moving at someone else's speed, they must be doing something wrong. But pace isn't a flaw. Pace is information. Your pace tells you what your system can integrate, process, and repeat without collapsing. It reflects your capacity in real time. When you move faster than your nervous system can regulate, your body reads that as danger. Not excitement, not opportunity, danger. And when your body feels unsafe, it will eventually protect you. It might look like procrastination, overwhelm, sudden exhaustion, loss of motivation. That's not failure. That's your system saying, "This is too much too fast." This is why rushing often looks like momentum right before burnout. Fast action without integration doesn't compound, it collapses, because growth only sticks when your system has time to absorb it. Your pace isn't meant to match someone else's. It's meant to match your capacity. Capacity for learning without shutting down. Capacity for leading without resentment. Capacity for communicating without anxiety. Capacity for holding growth without abandoning yourself. That's real leadership. Leadership isn't about speed. It's about sustainability. And a sustainable pace does something powerful before it ever builds income or rank. It builds trust. Trust with your body, trust with your decisions, trust with yourself. And when you trust yourself, everything else stabilizes. In network marketing, pace is one of the most misunderstood leadership skills. You see someone's ranking fast, someone's posting constantly, someone's expanding their team rapidly, and suddenly your steady pace feels wrong. This industry quietly rewards urgency, fast starts, big pushes, rapid growth. And while those moments can be impressive, they're not always sustainable. Borrowed pace shows up when you start doing things that don't actually fit you. You post more than you can maintain. You follow up before you feel grounded. You take calls when your body is already depleted. On the outside, it looks like commitment. On the inside, it feels like pressure. And pressure always leaks into your energy. People may not be able to name it, but they can feel it. They feel when you're rushing. They feel when you're forcing momentum. They feel when you're building from comparison instead of conviction. Aligned pace, on the other hand, feels different. When your pace matches your capacity, your follow-ups feel relaxed, your invitations feel clean, your conversations feel present. You're not trying to pull people forward faster than they're ready to go. You're giving them a space to arrive. That's leadership. Because people don't join businesses that feel frantic. They join leaders who feel regulated. And aligned pace tells people, I'm not overwhelmed by growth. I'm not chasing outcomes. I trust what I'm building. That trust creates safety, and safety creates traction. This is how you build a business your nervous system can stay in, and a team that doesn't burn out trying to keep up with you. Not by moving faster, but by moving in a way you can sustain. Today's reflection is about honesty. Ask yourself, where am I rushing because I'm comparing? What pace actually feels sustainable for me right now? And then choose one thing today, one action that honors your natural rhythm. Not slower, not faster, but aligned. Now here's the reframe to carry with you. Your pace is not a weakness, it's a leadership signal. When you trust your rhythm, you protect your consistency. And when consistency is protected, momentum follows. Tomorrow, we'll talk about identity. and why who you're becoming matters more than any rank or result. I'll see you then.